You're right guys, Nathan here. I'm back for episode 16 of the Zenit career mode. And in today's episode, this is season 2, and we'll be making some good signings. Between this and the next episode, we'll be hopefully include all our signings unless there are some surprise moves. And there is a big surprise at the end of this episode. So we have an offer here for our goalkeeper, Lodijin. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not signing him to Locomotive if they can get that. I don't really want to look for a backup keeper. He's still young, probably got some potential to him. And yeah, I did this all off camera because it was taking forever to list up all the players I don't want anymore. I couldn't sell Shurikov, Bistroff, those two I think, because they're retiring at the end of the season. I've set Henderson for loan. I was wanting to get some experience. He went up 2, so it is looking slightly promising. But I will keep like the 60 rated keeper that we do have. And as you can see, I've listed some transfer targets. I did 4 for each, I think it was. But for the midfield, we have Fernando. He's just a random player. I'll start from the bottom, I think. And as you can see going through, we have Douglas Costa, Bernard, Alexis Sanchez, Alexander Kokorin, Nelson Oliveira, Heung-min Son, Stefano Sharawi. And to start off, we're going to look for a striker. Because I do feel, Kuksov is getting old and we need a backup. And my main target was Nelson Oliveira. I did accidentally add Eder. I didn't mean to. But I really wanted Nelson Oliveira or Heung-min Son. As you can see there, 14.5 million. Decent amount to pay for him, but I was going to try and get down just a bit and just get it down to about 11, including that Makarov guy. I don't want him, he's useless, and that adds 1.5 million to the deal, so we have to pay 1.5 million less, and I couldn't see him going for 10.5 by himself. Then we have Heung-min Son, 17.5 million. Again, going to add that Alexander Makarov guy to the deal, and probably around about 13 or 14 for him. And yeah, as you can see, 14.5 million should be enough to get them enticed into selling, I guess. And then we've offered Barcelona, and I should have really accepted that one, or not accepted it, but bumped them up because they got a lot of money. They signed Hulk, and if I got 10 million, I probably would sell him. I can't be asked to look for a new keeper. Luke Shaw wants more wages. I'll sort that out at the end of the transfer window. Then we have an offer for Makarov here from Freiburg. I want 2.2 for him. Even though the deal won't collapse because it's a glitch. The deal doesn't collapse unless you leave it for like too long. Yeah, so they accept 2.2. Heung-min Son has been accepted, so I could have gone ahead with that, but I really wanted Nelson Oliveira because got one of the best potential for some young one of the youngest strikers on the game. It goes to up to about an 86, and as I don't really have a limit of how long I'm going to do this for, hopefully he'll be an 82 by the end of this season. And as you can see, we're just going to go, as we've sort of narrowed down our choices for strikers, because Kokorin wasn't actually interested in moving to us, or the club didn't want him to move because I guess we were a rival or something. We're going to go from our right mid now, and that is going to be Shaqiri. I was supposed to inquire about Schürrle, but Shaqiri and Sanchez were my main targets. As you can see, they are definitely not interested in selling him. And then I'm going to go back in. I decided to delete. I couldn't remember what I did, but yeah, so we have Bernard and Kari, 28 million for Bernard. Alexis Sanchez 21, and Shaqiri is a bargain at 16. Bit of a steal. And yeah, so Sanchez was really cheap as well. I think I acquired last season, he was about 30 and 17, and I was going to include some random bonds broke. So that guy, just to get rid of them because they have no potential whatsoever. And maybe one of them goes up to about 75, but I did check on FootWiz squad potential, and it was really low for those players. I think the highest was one of the left backs that I do want to keep. He goes up to about 82, but he's only 99. That's the ones I want to loan out anyway. And yeah, so 14 million for Shaqiri and that Ivanov bloke who is going to be departing to Bayern Munich. I won't be too upset about that. So I guess he's happy because he gets to go to a bigger club than Zenit. And we have an offer Domenico Crescito. He's gone up to an 18, he's 27. You can't any more better backs or fullbacks even on the market. And I wasn't ready to sell him really because the only other one I was thinking at the time was I think his name's Alex Telles or something, and he plays for Galatasaray. But within like the third season, he goes up to like an 8-2. But I guess I don't really need a new one just yet. Maybe next season, who knows? This guy, he's one of the players I'm going to keep. I'm not going to try and say his name. We'll just call him Luca. So Luca has gone out on loan to Leeds, and Arsenal Oliveira still at the bottom there. And I'm going to go back in for another offer. And I'm just going to up it now. Bakarov has gone to Freiburg, and it's 12 million. So we're not spending all our money. We will be spending the majority, well, basically all our cash on free signings. And yeah, so at this point we have reached a point where we have some offers on the table and they are actually going through. Then we have the big one. This is a surprise. Rondon to Napoli. It's happening. Our best striker, Rondon the Beast, may be departing the club. And you know, I was thinking to myself, I want 22 million. I'm not going to get much more than that. And the minimum I was going to go down to was 20. And instantly, you know, I was trying to think of strikers to find a replacement, but I think that comes in the next episode. I transfer shortlist some of them. And yeah, so we have another offer there for Rondon. He's really popular. Monaco, I thought, yes, because you know they've got the biggest transfer budget on the game, I think it is, and they will be willing to splash out some cash. Instantly with Napoli coming back, saying 19, so I went down to 21, and then we have one from Dortmund here, it was in a different career mode actually that I did try and sign all their players. For like Barcelona or something, and so Shaqiri, he's accepted. He wants to join. So I just do that. He's going to be an important first team player. He will be done as replacement, and then that's not good news, is it? 4 months, David Luiz out. Our star centre back, which is bad news, but we can play man last, and hopefully he'll go off a few rating points. Over that 4 months we do play him, and we go into our transfer negotiations here, and I think I can't remember, I did go back in for Son for some reason. I went straight up to 14.5. I don't know why, but he could actually play left mid as well, but now we've got the SL Benfica. We've got loads of offers, and I was finally going to deal with the one from Dortmund. I wanted 20 million, and if Napoli could match my 21, I was happy. And Nelson Oliveira there, finalising his contract, and he's a crucial first player at Benfica. That's what made me think, you know, they've got like Rodrigo and Lima, players like that, and if he's above them, he must be at least in the high 70s. And yeah, so we have they came back at us 18.5. I want 20. Then we would have made a nice bit of profit on Rondon, because I believe him. I don't know how much he's signed for in real life, but he definitely wouldn't be worth 20 million if I tried to sign him. There you go. We accepted the offer at 20 million for Rondon, and excuse me. We go back into the shortlist, and we go back. I think I was going to inquire about it was the midfielders now, and it is going to be Kevin Strootman, Rashan Angolan, and he's actually injured, but I wasn't, when I did the inquiry and how much they came back for, I wasn't really, too impressed by how much I wanted. And Fernando there, he's probably my main target. I really wanted him because he is got very good potential, and I don't think he shouldn't be too expensive. And Shaqiri declined, and 90k a week and 4 years an important first team player. It's not the ending. Heung-min Son has actually accepted for about the second time, but Nelson Oliveira is our first signing, and he's gonna be a good player. I have a feeling for him. He's 6'1", I think it is. He's got good pace, good heading, good shooting stats, all-round strikers, which I do like. And 9 goals now, they won 12, and I'm gonna offer 9, and plus one of our youngsters, as we always do. So it's going to be that guy Ivanov again. I think he was the one I included in the Shaqiri deal. Probably not, but yeah. So we're going to check out how good Nelson Oliveira is. There we have Alex Teixeira at the bottom, and moving up we have Nelson Oliveira. He's on World Cup duty, 79 rated in 22 years of age, and he looks such a brilliant player. I can't wait to use him. And yeah, so we give Kevin Streetman 30 million, Kevin Streetman, and 14.5 for Fernando. And I really like Fernando, because he looks so good. He can play centre back as well. He may have a run in at centre back, and that means we've got even bigger competition for Luis Neto. If there is an offer, I probably would accept around 8 million for him. That'll probably be enough, but other than that, if he really wants to leave, he can piss off, because we don't need him really anymore. Yeah, so there you go, Rondon's gone.